boy, Rose got into a fight. Just heard that Rose got into a fight. Oh boy. Who in their right mind would have want to beat up Rose? That would have really want to. Who in their right mind would have want to beat Rose? People, come on, come on. Rose is just a natural, when it comes on to feistiness. I guess that's her defense mechanism, run her mouth and, just really feisty. Remember, people, she have a disability problem. All she need is the right people and the right guidance. That's all she need. Come on, man, and stop bash the woman, man. Poor Rose. Me just feel bad for her. Because she's easily influenced by anyone. And people know that. People know that she's easily influenced. That's the reason why, these people around her take disadvantage of the whole situation. Rose doesn't even know what being ungrateful means. I don't think she even know. A lot of people have said she's ungrateful. I don't really think she even know what ungrateful mean, because she's a disability. She have a disability, situation going on there. Boy, I mean, oh gosh. I wish people would just understand that she's, mentally challenged. She's not normal. The sad thing is that the same people who put Rose on the social media is the very same ones breaking her down, bit by bit, piece by piece. Some of them are so disgusting with them behavior. I know, to be honest, a bad mind are causing something there, bad mind, cause a lot of them then just feel like, say, boy, Rose I get a lot of money, and because them either put her up on the internet or whatever, or she get the money, and that is what's killing a lot of these people. That's what causing the problem, cause who would really want to hurt Rose? I mean, just think about it. She needs special care, and honestly, we should be the one to protect and take care of this unstable person. She might have sense to do what people tell her to do, but I don't really believe that she's really stable that much to really think for herself and all that. She's just naturally feisty, and she just used that feistiness to defense. It's like a defense mechanism. But we should be the one to take care of her and protect her, and take care of the woman. But I don't know. Instead of taking disadvantage of her, we need to take care of the poor woman. Then bring her on the internet, and now they are sinking, her. They just really sink the poor woman, and it's, just a FYI. None of us are perfect. None, not one. None of us are perfect. She made some mistakes along the way by disrespecting her boyfriends or whatever the circumstances may be. But we're not perfect. We're not perfect. We made a lot of mistakes along the way as we grew up and age in our life. But just in case we forget, she's a special need person. She is. People said that, she need to go get a job, and I can't really understand why they would say she need to go get a job. Like, who in the world would hire Rose right now? People would rather give to Rose than even hire her to do a job. And what in the world can Rose do? Well, I don't know. I guess we can do all things through Christ who give us the strength. All she needs is somebody to tell her what to do, because it seems like that's the norm for her. But she fight over man and all these stupidness, over these two men, because people in the background, telling her to do it, and then they just video her and just video it and put it on the internet. I just wish they would stop use her, just stop use her and show her love, and She just need the right guidance and the right people in our life if do the right thing. And I wish people would just do the right thing. The one that was sensible should do the right thing and stop bash the woman and talk about the woman have sense and these things. She's mentally challenged, man. Disabled. You know, she looked to me like she was born Down syndrome, and I think that's what the problem is. And usually, when somebody born Down syndrome, they don't really think like you and I, who were born without any of that kind of physical challenge or physical problem or whatever. But usually that's what happened. They're pretty slow, and and I think she just pretty much do as she's told, and that's just too bad. That we can't really look out for the woman and protect her, because I feel like a lot of these people that a fight her and a carry on, and I say all these bad things about her. I just felt like it's because they felt like she's getting tons of money, and then feel like they feel like, or felt like they deserve some of it, and that's really what's causing the problem. But I heard tonight that she got into a fight, and I'm like, who in the world would want to fight Rose? I feel so sorry for her, because me personally, me couldn't look past somebody like Rose and fight Rose. Like, cheese, come on now, people. Come on now. Who would really want to hurt or beat up Rose? What the heck? Seriously? Oh boy. This is oh boy. Yeah, I honestly felt like all Rose need is the right people, the right guidance. Instead of having all these chaos and all these jump up, and all these noise and all these extraness and all these stupidness that does not make sense at all. And then you have one of the thing that that just throw me for a loop is normal people out there, saying Rose have sense and this and that. Don't people know when people are in a situation like her? She have some complications. She was born with complications. She can't speak well. Her words are not clear. I don't know. She may have some hearing problems as well. But I really don't know why people think that, they have to classify her as normal. She's not normal, people. You are the one that is normal. So because she's not normal, you help to guide and protect and, keep this lady in the right, in the right what word am I looking for? Just keep her in the right loop, because at the end of the day, I mean, if we all could come together and just guide this woman in the right place. I mean, we all know that Rose is just full of mouth, and she likes to talk, and she likes to dance, and she likes to carry on, and she and Eppert and Twin Man and all these people. And now the fact that Twin Man is not around her anymore, that seems to kind of throw her for a loop. She's just loose right now, and there's no stabilization. So people who are on the stable side, you would think they'll help to calm her and keep her normal. I mean, since we already put her out there on the internet, guide her and just be there for her and steer her in the right direction, versus people are trying to beat her up. And I felt like the people who are trying to beat her up are just the plain dumb ones that are jealous and felt like Rose is getting a lot of money and she needs to, she don't deserve it, and however they want to classify her, because people classify people in so many different ways these days. They look at you and they classify you, and they said you're this, you're that, and whatever. But boy, I don't know. It's really a tough situation. And as I mentioned before in my other video, it's not a problem for her to be on the internet and just be herself. But I think all the extraness and everything she does, the camera is on her, whether she's a celebrity, yes or no, a Jamaican celebrity. The woman have a speech impediment. She cannot speak well. She I mean, I work around Down syndrome kids, and she comes off as one of them. She's Down syndrome kids are, in this case, she's older. I mean, if she never get treatment, never get speech, like go to speech class and all these things, yes, of course, that's exactly what's gonna happen to her. She cannot speak well. She's very slow. I don't know how literate she is, if she can read or cannot read. I don't even know if she knows how to use a cell phone. I mean, there are lots of complications with down syndrome people. I mean, they have to have the right tools when they're young, as a child, from kindergarten all the way up to they graduate from high school, because here in America they invest in those kids a lot. Make sure they get a proper education, make sure they know and can maneuver themselves in life, Down syndrome or Down syndrome not. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, in Jamaica, when a child is born Down syndrome, it just is what it is, and we just accept it for what it is. And there's no class for them. I mean, they go to school, but there's no special treatment, like special treatment for these kids. So now she grew up and she have the speech impediment. She probably have a hearing situation. She doesn't understand well. When you're talking to her, she have to look you like straight in your face, in your mouth, to understand what you're saying. So I think all this nonsense by jumping up and carrying on and saying she gonna look work, people think you are the one that have more sense than Rose. But it seems like Rose smarter than the whole of uno. Because at the end of the day, you people are sitting there talking about she need to go look work and she there with two man already. Listen, the woman no have, I wouldn't say the woman no have no sense, but her sense is slow. I mean, she's slow. She is slow. And I think the more we look into that and accept it for what it is and treat her like normal, and try and stop making it look like the woman is I mean, she's not that normal. She have a situation going on, you know, and she was born with it. And the sooner we realize that she was born with a situation, that's probably doctor probably didn't even catch when to tell the mother or whatever. Maybe they did. I don't know. Rose family, if you hear my voice, you need to get Rose, and you need to shield Rose from all this bunch of foolishness that are going out there. Under the ear of my voice, you find Rose and take care of Rose and take off Rose off of the road and take Sheila. Because at the end of the day, if she didn't get the tool when she was a child to learn how to maneuver herself in a world like this today, it's a lost cause right now. This is where you people need to jump in and take care of this woman. Listen to me, man. Enough of that, man. Too much of the people jump up and a beat up Rose and all them crap there. You need to stop. Trust me.